Hello, guys. Let's continue talking about eternal youth and what are the secrets of it, at least some of them. So, I told you that having good eating habits, it's very important, and explained you why. Also, in the cell there is a mitochondria. So the kind of the secret, I think there are two main things. Is your genetic chain, so it must be alive as much as possible, and you should protect it. And the next is mitochondria. This what gives your cell the energy, and this is also important. So these two things make your cells be alive and renew themselves, and so you to stay young as much as possible. So the next one is sport. Especially power exercises, and so when you do power exercises, I'm not telling you, okay, do powerlifting or something like this. No, I mean like power. When I say power, I mean that you just not only make cardio, or you not just like only make I don't know, stretching or something, kind of this, but also you do power and на выносливость, and also kind of longevity of so you can also make stress on how long you can do something. Power exercises can be just push-ups, sit-ups, something like this. So which makes your gives your muscles some I forget sometimes, guys, the words in English. So hardness, let's see if we can say so. And so what does it do? It first of all raises the number of mitochondria in your cells, and the next one is it also turns on the hormone of growth, which, as you already understand, gives you cell division and helps you to be young as much as possible. Again, this is naturally, guys. Please get me right. Don't take any hormones as I don't know, pills or something if it is not prescribed to you, because playing with hormones, this is very, very, how can I say, can be dangerous. Hormones, these are very important things which get used to any outer medicals that you take inside, for example, and your body get used to it, and then it is very hard to get to normal state, because your body stops producing it itself. So this is just the idea that I mean to say that physically the physical pills, it's not good. But if you do it, I don't know, with the power of your mind, or with natural ways like sport, eating, and something like this, it's okay. So, yeah, sport, very, very important. Activity, you need to be active. As active you are, as as you might notice that people, as they age, many of people, what do? They stop, be active. They become active less and less and less and less. They stop doing exercises. They are kind of slowing with age. So this is what you should prevent. You should be active, do sport, and don't stop doing it as much as possible, so your joints will be strong, your muscles will be strong and stretched. And stretching also, guys, by the way, stretching is very, very good. If you do any power exercises, please stretch after that, because many people, I notice, especially men, they do stretching, hard stretching exercises, but they don't do stretching after that. And in this case, your muscles get very tough, and they are not stretched, and you can have many, many blocks in your muscles, so they can hurt, and this is not very healthy. The muscles should be strong, yes, but at the same time it should be, flexible. So this is the idea of health, and the same with joints, so they should be flexible. Yes, this is very important for youth. Okay, the next one, which is of course important, I already talked about it, is your regime of going to bed. So why, again, you should understand why. When it comes 10 o'clock at night, a special hormone of youth starts to be active, and only, if I'm not mistaken, only the time from 8, 9 or 10 until exact time, until maybe 12 or 1 o'clock, it is active. So if you miss that time, you miss the opportunity to get this hormone work for you. And if you care about your usefulness, so in this case you just miss that opportunity. And so this is the idea: better to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier than go to bed later and wake up later. Just when you for example, think, okay, the main idea that I sleep 8 hours. Yeah, so many people think like this, or 6 hours or 7 hours. You just go to bed at 2, for example, and wake up at 8 or 10 o'clock and think, okay, I woke up my enough sleep time. But the idea also is not only the amount of hours, but the time that you go to bed. According to Ayurveda, time starting from 10 o'clock, for example, at night, this 1 hour sleep considered to be as 8 hours of sleep. It's considered to be more useful for your body than if you sleep the same amount of time, but I don't know, at 6 o'clock in the morning, for example. It will be this different thing for your body. And each hour of night, starting from 9, if I'm not mistaken, o'clock, is responsible for one for something. Like from one period, it's this hormone works. For another period, these organs are kind of cleansing themselves, and it happens until 3-4 o'clock. So this is the main period of sleeping, guys, is from 10 o'clock in evening till 9-10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. These are the main hours. If you can sleep that time, sleep better that time rather than anything else. And also your nervous system is repairing itself also that time, before 12 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, something like 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So if you miss that time, it means that your nervous system, it does not repair itself, and you will feel stressed, nervous, etc., etc. Kind of that worried. Yes, another thing is lack of stress. Also, when you feel stressed, the telomeres, which I was talking about, they become less, and they do not protect your DNA anymore, and the DNA, which is in core, can destroyed from time. So it's this hormone of stress, cortisol. It reduces the activity of telomerase. Telomerase, this is the whole hormone which protects or heals your telomeres. So this is very important. Okay, there are some other things, guys, like oxygen. This is very important for mitochondria, and drink water, for cytoplasm of your cell, reduce sugar, because it is very good for mitochondria as well, and take inside the omega oils, like 3, 6, 9, 12, if I'm not mistaken. So these are just some things that you can do to become more useful. But these ones, sport, guys, sport, this is extremely important. So this what really makes you feel useful, doesn't matter how old you are. I think this is kind of number one, in my opinion. Then eating habits, of course, are very, very important. Okay, guys, I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, live life on your high quality terms, and remember, you are the best. You deserve to be. You deserve the best, and yes, and I love you.